Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's reading. If you chose the redstone, this reading is very specific, and I feel it's only going to resonate with a small number of people that it connects with. So only take the messages if they do truly connect for you. But again, we are using my personal tarot deck that was given to me. It's the very first deck that I acquired, and I do not use it typically for collective readings, but there's a specific message that has to come out that has been dying to come out because I can just sense that this deck really wants to bring some sort of message out to the collective. So we are just going to jump right into the reading, and we're actually going to start things off with this particular deck. So we're going to see what message needs to come out for those of you that have chosen the redstone. Okay, so our first card is the Eight of Cups reversed. And I got to tell you, this energy feels really potent right here. I haven't seen this card in a reading in a while, personal or collective. So I am strongly sensing someone in this collective is really hesitant to leave a certain situation. They're in denial about something, something that needs to be changed, something that needs to be identified. And what it is that there's this reluctance to abandon something that feels familiar or feels comforting or brings a certain level of familiarity where you've just kind of engrossed yourself into something that is just comfortable for you. So it's like you're stuck in something and you're resisting moving forward and getting out of something that you know is really not in true alignment for you. I'm also sensing a thread of energy where your emotional state right now is a little distorted, a little all over the place. And there's something here about clinging to the past, clinging to some sort of phase of your life that you don't seem to want to let go, that you're clinging to something. This could actually be someone. I'm feeling multiple threads of energy here. So, but it's something that is really strong here, something that is really powerful. And I'm really envisioning something right now, almost like this endless cycle, this endless loop of something that you've walked before, almost as if someone's pacing. So I'm sensing that for many of you, as a nervous tick of some sort, you might pace a lot when you're stressed or in a state of hyperstimulation or anxiety, or when you experience a certain level of stress. But yeah, there's something here where there's this endless cycle or endless loop of something that hasn't fully played out or something that you haven't fully integrated with. To clarify this energy, we have a slew of cards that came out here. We have the daydreaming card. It says head in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams. It's paired here with the time card. When it came out, it says delay, procrastination, too busy. There's something here about divine timing. I'm sensing there's something here where all of this really is divine timing. All of this emotional chaos that you may be feeling, this endless loop, this need to feel like you need to cling to something that really isn't serving you at the moment. All of this is divine timing for some sort of bigger lesson. And right now, it seems like the reason why you're stuck in this particular loop is because there's some sort of illusion. There's something here that is clouding your mind, something that is making you not see something clearly, some sort of truth. And with the suffering and silence card, you really could be harboring a lot of emotions from within. There's a lot of inner truth that you actually can see, but you're choosing not to. You're choosing not to align with the truth that you know internally. You're choosing to walk a different path, a path that really no longer serves you. And I'm sensing that you feel really sorry about it. We have the apology card. And so there's this heaviness, there's this intense sadness about something that you're clinging to, something that you just can't seem to let go. And it really is bringing a lot of emotional turmoil that I'm sensing at this point of the reading. So there is a lot of heaviness with your heart chakra. There's a lot of clouded judgment, is what it feels like. So I'm sensing that you're really trying to walk away from something, again, that doesn't serve you, but it seems like the reason is because you're trying to detach yourself from your heart. You're trying to really distract yourself from these emotions that keep resurfacing. But with this divine timing card here, this is really saying here that, spirit at some point is wanting you to sit with these emotions so that you can fully integrate with them, not walk away from it. Okay, wow, this is really big energy right here. I've never seen a combination of cards come out the way they came out like this, but we have two major arcana cards. We have Temperance upright and we have the Judgment card, and they came out paired together. They came out stuck together. So this is really deep. Okay, so at first glance, I really was looking at this like this was a really odd pair to come out together. But when you really take a closer look at this, when you really feel the energy of what this deck is really trying to say here, what Spirit is trying to say, it feels first and foremost as if Spirit is really urging you to find some sort of balance, but in a very specific path or pattern. I'm sensing that Spirit is trying to guide you to seek balance within yourself. And with the Judgment card, it's asking you to find balance when it comes to integrating your past and your future self. I know that sounds really interesting to say, but it really seems like Spirit is wanting you to confront your past and your present self and integrate some sort of divine lesson. And this will allow you to move in a more harmonious future, is what this feels like. So there's obviously a lot of divine lessons that are going on for you right now that you are choosing not to see or not be aligned with. And it's really because of this fear of change and this fear of a possible upheaval. But see, I'm sensing that for the people that I'm speaking to in this particular reading, you are on the verge of some sort of tower moment because there's something that you're refusing to align with or refusing to see that is actually something that you need to integrate. And it has something to do with a past connection or some sort of past dynamic or some sort of past pattern of some sort of wounded energy here. Something that just really is fully encompassing of something that brought a lot of uncomfortable change or something that really could have elevated you higher than what you chose because you were really just choosing to not be self-aware or not be open to the possibilities that were presenting themselves for you for a positive transformation. And you felt like something was really daunting. Something was really not in alignment for you, is what it feels like. You really felt like whatever this was that could have actually brought you to a strong sense of stability, a strong sense of being one with yourself, with Spirit, and really bringing you to a higher level of spiritual consciousness. You chose the alternate path. And in doing so, this is like a lesson that has to come back around for you to fully integrate with. And I'm sensing it's going to be very painful because even though we have this judgment card in the upright position where it seemingly seems like you are going to be accepting the call to this, I still sense that there's this threat of resistance. I still sense that there's something that is still preventing you from fully embracing what this particular lesson is for you. I'm also sensing for some of you that whatever this particular lesson is, it revolves around some sort of masculine energy or masculine dynamic with a particular individual. But this individual, really, it's not about the individual, it's about the lesson behind the individual, whatever this person is reflecting towards you. And whatever it is, you're choosing not to integrate with this because of some sort of wounded energy. We got three cards here from the Akashic Records deck. We have the Discovery card, the Self Doubt card, the Stuck and Lack card. And these cards read, new ideas, people, or opportunities may be coming your way. While there is still work to do to reach your goal, you may discover new strengths and passions along the way. So there is some sort of level of positivity for some of you. There's something here where somebody actually is choosing, alignment for their highest good, their highest potential. They are aligning with their soul's journey, their soul's mission here. This next card says you have all the resources you need to carry you through, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have. It is only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. That's definitely a direct message from your spirit team there to not give up, to continue, no matter how difficult it looks. And the next card says, you are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern. Another direct message from your spirit team, from their spirit guides. And again, we have a slew of cards coming out. So we have the Fool here reversed. And there's a strong sense of energy here where you really are not taking that leap of faith. You're not trusting spirit. You're not connecting with spirit, your spirit team, your soul tribe. You are really choosing your own path, and it's actually leading you to a lot of frustrating delays in multiple areas of your life. And I'm seeing here with the Five of Swords, I'm sorry, this is actually the Five of Wands reversed, that there's something here about some sort of conflict here that it's just not been fully resolved here. There's a lot of heated energy here that I'm sensing, a lot of haste too, with the Knight of Wands in reversed as well, a lot of impatient energy. And see, I'm seeing a lot of groups here because we have the Ten of Pentacles here reversed as well. So there's something about in the physical, a group of people that could be surrounding your energetic field right now or will be coming into your energetic field. And they really could be really plaguing you. And when I say plaguing, I mean that they're really bringing you under. They're not really connecting with you for your highest good. They are really actually bringing you further in a level of entrapment and not really are in your soul's alignment to elevate you. They are really actually bringing you down, and they are really keeping you at a lower vibrational state right now, where you really are actually dimming your light and dimming your soul's essence and spirit. So I can see that a lot of people are going to be really clinging to a lot of things that are not really serving their best interests. They are really doing things that could be to a detriment of them, a detriment to their health, a detriment to their wealth, to whatever investments that they were investing in materially. I'm seeing a lot of that really fading away here. And I'm seeing your belief really diminish as well. So this is really not a positive energy that I'm feeling, that I'm channeling for whomever I'm channeling here in this particular collective. And it feels really heavy. It feels really dark. It feels really like what I used to say in my earlier readings, like a sense of gray matter, just this sort of like ring of darkness where it's just this constant cycle that is going on. And it's really leaking your energy, your spiritual energy. And it's really, not really good for your spiritual hygiene as well. So, whomever these people are, it might be best to try not to connect with them because they're really not serving you. They're not really doing anything that is bringing out the best in you. If anything, this would indicate, karmic individuals or individuals that you might have soul contracts with that may seem like they're, fiery and, really passionate about something, but really all it is that they're just bringing you down and they're lowering your vibration. And it's just not a good look. It really isn't. And it doesn't feel good either. It feels really heavy. We have the feminine energy card, and it says here gentleness, nurturing, mothering. This is the type of energy that is really essential for you right now to really connect with your feminine energy, the nurturing energy, the essence that really is who you truly are, deep down at your core. Because this group of people that I'm sensing and seeing right here, they're taking you out of this particular energy into more of a wounded feminine, divine feminine energy. And it's just not good for you. Let's see what happens if you continue down this destructive path. This feels like a really interesting change right here. So we have the Ace of Cups in the upright position. So continuing on this particular path may potentially lead to this new emotional energy that you may experience where you come fully where you are embracing this new type of energy where you are extremely nurturing for yourself and you are actually filling up your own cup. And for some of you, you may actually experience refilling your cup with the help of someone else. But this is the potential of something that could be coming in for you because we have the strength card here reversed, and I'm feeling a lot of intense self doubt, a lot of intense energy and raw emotion that is surrounding this potentially beautiful energy with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this comes at a price. So it's almost like the remnants of something where, in order for you to get this, rosy sort of timeline or, be able to experience something that is overall positive for your emotional well being, this is going to require you to be in a state of being really vulnerable with your intense, raw emotions and really actually integrate a lot of what it is that we had spoke about earlier in this reading. So unless you're willing to go down that path, then this is more than likely not going to actually happen for you. But for many of you, this actually will most likely happen if you choose to actually do the work, to actually walk in your most authentic self and actually honor what it is that you truly are neglecting right now. So I gotta admit, I gotta just stop right here and I gotta admit that this reading almost feels like a continuation of the Bluestone reading. And not sure if you actually had a chance to listen to that particular reading, but the energies here, even though they do feel different, it seems like the core lesson is still the same, where you have to choose to walk in alignment for your highest good, no matter how painful that may seem or appear for you. Because you just have to remember whatever happens, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. so long as you choose to integrate whatever it is that's coming at you. So I feel like we're going to end the reading here and we're going to draw one final oracle message. Okay, and that message is make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. So that is a beautiful place to end this reading. I do hope something here truly connects with you for those of you that have chosen the Redstone reading. And I do hope that for those of you, if you've chosen to listen to both readings, if you felt guided to, I do hope again that something connects. I do hope that you possibly like this style of reading. We might do more of these in the future, but I felt strongly guided to do this particular type of reading, especially with this particular deck that I feel the closest with, because these messages that I've always received with using this particular deck, they have always been very special and very dear to me. So I do hope that something truly actually connects here and helps you along your soul's journey. So I am wishing everybody a wonderful remainder of their day. I am sending lots of love, light, and happiness, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.